Hello, welcome to Jadekind Video Gaming. My name is Adam, here is Ri'zargo. Last time we finished building this, and also did a lot of alchemy barter stuff. I mean, I guess, raised the alchemy fairly well, a little bit into speech, I suppose. Just working on that kind of stuff. But we got the house, at least externally, to like sort of that spot where the other one was. Really a little nicer just because I have things around here. Part of me is like, well, I want to go check it out. This seems dangerous to check out on my own property because of the workers. Are you okay? Okay. Oh. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna do this. Okay. Okay, so that was me putting stuff in. Okay. I have no idea how the hatchery works. Maybe later on I'll come back and there'll be, like, more fish there or something. But we do have another property I want to get in the Pale. And there are apparently a couple quests I gotta do for them to be willing to sell it to me. And then I'll have to go through money and all that stuff all over again, but... Let's at least get the quest started. Do the questing part that has to be done first, eh? Alright. The inn? Okay, there's someone I need to speak to in the inn.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fuki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you. These dreams are real, I tell you. Real!
What troubles you, my son?
Ri'zargo's kind of curious what's wrong with everyone.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
I like his comment of, "You're all safe. It's gonna be fine." Stranger walks into town. "Everyone's in serious danger, man."
Why would I do that? There's work to be
Ri'zargo's not sure what could be done. The dreams are not real, as you say.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina.
Why would they be looking at
She
me?
has an awful hunger for our
About
memories.
the service?
In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
Ri'zargo is curious of your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Ri'zargo can go back? When have you been there before?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Ri'zargo will help because Ri'zargo wants to buy property and Ri'zargo has looked up online and found that this is relevant.
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Ri'zargo is unaware of this Daedric Lord.
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
And her goal with such memories?
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
I hear music. I expect like
The
a
Wind
bard in
Beacon
the corner,
features the
but there
finest
isn't.
bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
Yeah, but you're not playing, yet I hear the music. Well, I was gonna start both quests, because there's another one, like... But the other one's, like, something from, like, the Jarl or someone there, so...
Follow me. It's this way. It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple has been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Sorry, for a second I thought I heard some wolves. Just walking up a mountainside. Oh, that temple?
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
What did I just get handed? It's not even a good idea. Did I at least get like a... Nope, not even a little one of those. Okay. Alright, let's activate the quest I'm working on. There we go. Random fugitive comes up. I mean, to be fair, I could take him. Ri'zargo is afraid of no man. He's afraid of some of the undead, and has a minor remaining fear of some nature spirits, though he's fairly confident, should be beyond them at this point. Still very confident that there are undead that could just wipe him out still. Has not advanced in power that much since recalls last dying. Unusual thing to recall, I suppose. This is, just walking. I don't want to have to risk redoing this walk.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Ri'zargo has the option to side with someone who is a criminal or someone who is not. Ri'zargo presumes this dwarven bow of deliberation belongs to you?
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief. Murder him.
I think he literally gave me a single gold, because it just said gold added. Yeah, I think he gave me a single gold. Ri'zargo wishes you well with murdering him. He did threaten me if I gave away the item he stole. Keep wondering if now the thief is gonna walk up behind me, or the fugitive, I suppose. You know, I keep forgetting. Favorite that. Yes, come over here. The worst part of that is having to try and avoid hitting the guy. Ri'zargo taking one look back to see if there is a fugitive awaiting.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking
Ri'zargo
within.
heard this part.
Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Ri'zargo guesses they weren't successful.
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Ri'zargo assumes the sleep is dangerous because of the nightmares?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
And the miasma's effect?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Is it of danger?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Well, I suppose...
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Suppose Ri'zargo will hope that all of those that would awaken and attack us will have not awake because they've been under it too long.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
I hear that whoosh.
Yes, my son.
Whoosh.
What is it I can help with? Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Figure out what that whoosh whoosh sound is.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Requires a key. Ri'zargo is a little nervous. Yes.
You'll make a fine
Please, stay out of the combats. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be like that we have to walk past all these corpses, and then like when we're trying to leave.
The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
And is it difficult to breach?
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
Ri'jargo notices you have much knowledge here.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
And you keep it secret?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Ri'jargo thinks that is a very righteous thing to do.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
I do wish the dude would just, like... Oh, you're going up to that room that said requires key. Of course.
It's just up here.
More quick saves, because man, do you make me wait around a
Be
while.
careful. We're certain to find more of the Awakened within.
I had to rush ahead. To have some chance of fighting before the dude got there, because once dude arrives, he's all up in the way. There are still, like, actively hot coals here.
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact. Time for your final rest. Here now. Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
And what is Ri'zargo looking
We're
for?
looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. If you'll check the shelves around alchemy, I'll check around the lower level.
Part of me wants to just move ahead and kill all the things that I can. Had enough value that I was hoping maybe it had. What's this skill book? Alright, so basically, coming up here, Checking over here on the side that we didn't look at. Anything hidden first? No. Alright. So we found what we're looking for there.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Ri'zargo has found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
And about this potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
Ri'zargo can hardly believe such things.
I assure you, the Dream Stride is well known in Verminian lore. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
So, are you to make Ri'zargo the test subject then?
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Ri'zargo regrets to inform you, but he has also become a priest of Mara. But willing to try, and I mean, if it works for me, clearly it would have worked for you, and you were wrong. Where can you find the torpor?
I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Kill the defilers! What the?
I'm wondering if the what the means I did end up hitting him. Yes. More alchemy ingredients. No. No. I was hoping for salt. Oh. What good timing!
Like the...
Stop them!
That it? That's your best? This is your final hour. I'll skin you alive. You dare?
Ri'zargo got close to death there. I see someone else.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
And how would Ri'zargo know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, to me.
We gotta be close to the center area again, because I hear that whoosh, whoosh, whoosh sound that I don't like. And you know what? It's about time. We'll go find that torp next time. Continuing on the Dawnstar quests we have here. Join us for that. Bye.